Let's see if this is working. Okay, here we go. No coffee right now. I got some ice water because it is really a little too hot in here and we really need to get the main air conditioning fixed, but you know, one thing at a time. It's one of my many side quests I have open at the moment. So I hope everyone's been good since last time. We're coming back to, we finished the main quest last stream, but I just want to maybe just, you know, just putter around and do a few side quests that, you know, I want to see if I can get up to level 25 and then get level 25 versions of a couple of weapons and stuff I'm interested in. And then, I don't know what I'm going to do for the next stream, but it's definitely not going to be this. I'm going to be moving on to something else. I'm sorry about, like, the last stream. Yeah, I didn't, like, I was watching the VOD and I didn't realize that there was, like, some background noise near the end that, you know, when I had to get up to excuse myself, yeah, like somebody was having a nightmare and I had to go wake them up. That was the problem. So I don't want you, just in case, like, anyone was concerned, I don't want you to think it was, like, maybe something worse than that. So it wasn't. It was just, somebody was having a bad dream, so that's what the noise was. But anyway, you know, unfortunately, I don't have that much control over my streaming environment sometimes, so we just gotta roll with it. Ordinarily, I would mute before, you know, when something like that happens, I have mute hotkeys, but, like, I try not to do that unless I have to, because I know that I'm probably, like, a few times already I've, like, muted and then come back and forgot to unmute, and I was just muted the rest of the stream, and, you know, I try not to use that unless I have to actually take a phone call here or something. You know, and then when I hang up the phone, I unmute, but, yeah, anyway, you know, it is, I mean, you know, living with family is what it is, and I greatly appreciate them, because I would not be able to do this without their support, so, anyway, on to the game here. If I continue from my last save, what do I have? Alright, I don't know if I need to carry all of these arrows on me. But really, half of these would probably be enough. I don't even know if I need that many. Well, let's put half of them away for now. Did I get my training after this level? I'm trying to remember. I mean, I could just go back there again. You know, that's what fast travel is for, so... I still don't know what I'm going to do with these, you know, one of the things I forgot about finishing the main quest, it means no more Transcendent Sigil Stones ever. And I would have liked to get a few more of them, but it's really not that essential. You know, I could enchant a few weapons here, but none of these enchantments are really great, like Burden and Disintegrate Armor. It's like it's hard to tell the difference in actual combat effectiveness, whether you actually have these or not. You know, they just don't matter that much. And, I mean, Silence is at least as useful. I might slap that on something. Alright, let's get going. I would like to go... Well, actually, by the time I get here, he's probably not going to be offering training anymore. Let me see. Yeah, okay, great. Oh, he's still here? He might be offering it.
Go ahead. Pay attention.
Okay, I can still... Yes, I do need the training, and he is still offering it.
Knowledge. I can show you. Let's get to training. You've got a lot to learn. You've got a lot to learn.
Thank you.
Good day.
Wondering what I should even do next here. Yeah, this Imperial Dragon Armor thing is going to be... It takes 2 weeks, which, you know, like 14 game days. So I have quite a while to take care of that. Some of these are fairly involved, and I'm not sure I want to do them. Kind of like this one. There's not much of a reward for it, but it's a fun little adventure. The Zero Visibility quest. Usually I do this one early. This time I happen to skip it. Yeah, this is, in case you forgot, this is the town where everybody turned invisible because of some wizard nearby was doing experiments and apparently, like, somehow screwed something up and accidentally turned everyone here invisible. So the only problem is that there are invisible... I have to go into these ruins to go have a word with him and ask if he wants to try and fix what he did. Except that there are going to be invisible creatures here, so I want to be careful. Do I still have anything with detect life stacks? So I might actually put an extra one on here just so I can see what's going on. I shouldn't have too much trouble with these creatures at this point if I can actually see them. There's one. I think that's just a rat or something, though. I know there are much worse creatures to deal with out here. That's probably one of them. Oh, that's a bear. Yeah, that could be a whole problem there. I think that might be him.
I don't want whatever you're selling.
I'm here to ask you about your car's extended warranty.
I told you to leave me alone. Go away. Oblivion take you. What is it you want from me? For you, of course. What? Sure, that's cute. No. What? Thank you.
I didn't mean to do that, but I can afford it, so who cares?
Yeah, I get it. That works for me. Yes, I have been working on a new invisibility spell. As you can see, it works quite well. Why? Oh, really? Everyone in town? That must have been what all the shouting was about a few weeks ago. I'm afraid I was engrossed in an experiment that required my full attention. You see, in order to increase the efficacy of the spell, the radius was likely to approach the... Oh, never mind. I don't mean to bore you.
Not at all. Tell me more.
Ah, a fellow mage. Please excuse my rudeness earlier. I find most people extremely tedious, completely ignorant of the arcane.
I know, it's awful.
I came out here to get some privacy for my research. Instead, I was constantly bothered by the local peasantry. The explosions are scaring the sheep, or a plague of rats ate all our crops. Every day, another complaint.
I mean, who hasn't been there?
No understanding of the pitfalls of experimental magic. Finally, I decided that permanent invisibility was the only way to get some peace and quiet.
So?
I know. You're about to quote Vanto's third law. Don't worry. I have not actually found a way to violate the conservation of perception. The invisibility is not actually permanent. You can tell the villagers not to worry. It will wear off eventually.
Eventually?
Well, in a year or two, maybe a bit more. There's no way to be absolutely sure. That's the exciting thing about basic research.
They can't wait for a year.
Really? I find being invisible quite refreshing. But if it will get everyone to leave me alone, fine. I did work out a counterspell last week. If I can just put my hand to it. Ah. Here. Stand in the center of town to make sure you get everyone. Oh, and make sure... Never mind. It should be fine.
Yeah, given this guy's carelessness with his research, how is he still alive? I really wonder sometimes.
I am sorry about that. Just use the reverse invisibility scroll I gave you. Yes, just read the scroll in the middle of town. It should work. Although, just in case, it might be best if you wore this ring while you were casting the spell. I make them myself. Very useful for this kind of research. Not that I think anything will go wrong.
What could possibly go wrong?
Serious side effects are highly unlikely.
Yeah. What if it lasts more than 4 hours?
Don't forget to wear that ring I gave you when you cast the spell. Not that there's anything to worry about. Take care.
Yeah, so... once you get a hold of him, he's actually pretty reasonable. Also, this fort is a minor dungeon that you can explore, and there's a second entrance that comes out up there next to a chest, I think. But there's really... it's not much to fight in there. I think it's mostly like a few, you know, like rats and stuff. It's not really that... or maybe some undead. I don't remember. I haven't been in there in a while. Just gonna need to scramble back up here to the town. Now the green pointer will show me the center of town, which is in the middle of this, their crops over here. So, yeah, okay. So I'm definitely in the center now. He gave you this, like, safety ring that you, are supposed... Ankator's ring of protection, which you can, you're going to want to wear that when you do this, because otherwise you get a very powerful damage luck effect on yourself, which is the side effect that he said was, you know, possible. If you somehow manage to, like, completely botch this by, you know, using the reverse invisibility somewhere else. This is the scroll, Ankator's reverse invisibility on self. This is, they use a little bird, the little kettlebell, like the burden effect is because it's just like the first spell icon, I guess, or something. This is what they use for anything that has a scripted effect on it. This means that it's not a regular spell, it's like a script that the game engine will run when you cast this. Just like there are a few quests that give you special scrolls or spells like that, that, you know, they're part of the quest script. I've used the scroll Ankator gave me, and the people of Ailswell are once again visible. Durem Serethi would probably like to congratulate me on my success.
Thank you, thank you. I can't tell you how good it feels to be able to see myself again. My sisters, on the other hand, I wouldn't mind if they had stayed invisible.
Haha.
Ah, me. Friend, you are welcome at the Ailswell Inn anytime. Free of charge. Take your time. Bye.
Yeah, it's basically all you get out of this is that he'll let you stay at this particular inn forever, you know, that you don't have to pay him. Other than that, like that, and I guess maybe a fame point or something for finishing it. You know, I remember I had marked a bunch of Oblivion gates thinking I was going to go back to them, and I forgot that if I do the main quest, that's off the table, because all those will be destroyed when I get there. Now, what should I do here for gaining my next level? I wonder. I'm actually tempted to just force a level just by grinding spells or something, because I could get Conjuration up to 75 potentially, and that would be that would mean I can summon better creatures. Then I can go buy the better spells for that. That actually wouldn't even take that long. Maybe take a few minutes. Or I can get Mysticism up to 50 or something. I don't know. I mean, I could kind of use the intelligence gains because... Oh, wait. When did my strength get damaged? Oh, darn. Don't know when that happened. That wasn't from the spell or anything. That was, that must have happened previously. Wow, really? Alright, seems to be better now, but that's actually a lot of, that was a lot of strength there. No wonder I was having trouble carrying stuff around. Yeah, I think I might have hit the point where it's like there's not really a lot of major interest to do unless I start one of the guild quest lines or something. Could go gather Nirnroot. I don't know. Why don't I just go back to my little place on the waterfront here. Find something to do from there. You know, to heck with it, I think I'm just going to do the Conjuration. Practice with this. Oh no. Yeah, this is not terribly exciting, but sort of want to get this out of the way. Conjuration and Mysticism both go up pretty quick if you can actually cast the spells this fast. So once your skill is high enough that you still have the, the lesser, the minor mysticism or conjuration spells, like the one a lot of people use if they don't have Summon Skeleton. You can use Bound Dagger and like just summon a Bound Dagger and then put it away, which ends the spell. Like just whatever key you use to sheathe your weapon, and then cast it again. That's usually how you gain a few quick levels in that. If you don't start with it as a class skill and you only have like Conjuration of 5 or something, you can get that up to around in the 20s pretty quickly doing that, as long as you have Magicka. Should be able to get strength, intelligence, and luck out of this. go do some things I've been putting off. Conjuration skill increase. You should rest and meditate on what you've learned. Through steady practice, you've discovered more creatures to summon from the plains of Oblivion. You're now an expert in conjuration magic and can cast expert-level conjuration spells. I don't think I bought all of the conjuration spells, did I? I could go back to, I think Coral is the one that sells all the good conjuration spells. Probably.
It's good to have a bit of good news in these dark times. What can I do for you, hero of Coral? Mystery solved, eh? Everyone wants to know what really happened in the temple. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
Well, I can get this now. That's castable. That's castable now. Faded Wraith. Daedroth. Clanfear. You can get these spells for turning undead. These are illusion spells, so that's not gonna, yeah, my illusion skill is not high enough to do all these yet. Should come back later for that. I'm not really interested in the bound weapons. Not really using that this run.
Another... You too.
So you can do this now. Takes almost all my magicka to do it, but I can do it.
Fantastic.
I bet you hear this all the time. But thanks for closing that Oblivion gate. We were all so worried.
Oh, if I want to get conjured... Well, I probably don't need the training, but I could take the quest anyway.
I've heard that there's a powerful conjurer off in the woods someplace, worshipping Molag Bal. Olin Seren, I think his name was. I personally wouldn't go looking for him myself, but you might keep it in mind if you ever run across him. I'm glad that the Oblivion crisis is over. Find Olin Seren. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
All he has is bound weapons and these spells. These I can actually cast. Apparently. I don't think I've ever really used these all that much.
Thank you. Farewell.
Everyone wants to...
Actually, kind
It's
of.
my pleasure. What can I interest you in?
This I can actually cast. These I can't, but I'm wealthy enough that I can, you know, I'm gonna risk it and like burn the money needlessly right now to get these, so I don't have to come back for them later.
You too.
Might be interesting. All right, let's go. Oh, you know what? I forgot to actually sleep, didn't I? I have to sleep somewhere to gain my level. Why don't I just grab a bed at the Mage's Guild for right now, because I'm right here.
Good morning.
allowed to sleep in this one? Nope. Just gonna chill out for an hour. Strength, intelligence, luck. There we go. Alright. Now I just need to remember how to get back down because I keep running past that thing.
What is it, sir? Well,
Now I want to save before I do this thing. This mission's a little rough.
Hello. You haven't seen my sons, have you? They went off into the forest to fight those monsters, and I'm worried about them.
Okay, so this is what I gotta do. I can get a very good sword out of this.
My sons. Have you seen my sons? Yes, Rallus and Antis. They're going to fight off the creatures at our farm, but I fear for their safety. Please, go on, right? Don't... Yeah. Is that so? You're waiting. What nonsense?
Why can't I click on anything today?
Gracious. What a... I salute you. Not bad. Not bad. Gracious. What a... good one. My life is drab and wretched by comparison. For the last few days, we've suffered attacks from these creatures at our farm not far from Coral. They're coming from someplace in the Great Forest. Don't know where, but Rallus may know more by now. My boys will take up the fight, even if the guards won't. Doesn't matter if it's outside the town walls, it still affects us all. They expect me to go with them, but I fear in my old age I'm not the warrior I once was. Would you go in my place? Somehow, I knew you'd do the right thing. I'm supposed to meet them at Wayne and Priory. You'd best get whatever supplies you need now, so you can get there in time. I need a drink to calm my nerves. Please, excuse me.
Yeah, so this is going to be kind of an escort mass combat type thing. You know, we know how much we love these, so that's going to be interesting. I don't have anything that would be really useful for getting rid of these things, but yeah, I mean, I could squeak by with this. I mean, this might help. I really should have brought an enchanted weapon and not this one. Well, you know, I could enchant it, actually, but it's just none of the enchantments are, like... I really prefer the elemental damage enchantments are usually just the most practical. Like, you know, burden and whatever might be situationally useful, but they're not really... Yeah, I don't know. There's also this, but it's empty. good argument to be made for just summon a creature and zap it. That's just enough to get 12 shots out of that if I need it. And I can poison this thing. I don't know if I can make triple damage poisons, but I might be able to make double damage. Let me see what I got. Oh, I forgot this is what you use for that. Alright. Alright, so if I have one or two enemies that are especially troublesome, I might be able to take them down that way. Yeah, never mind. Alright. When did I start doing that? Is this my current quest? Alright, where are we going? Great. I was gonna save again, so I don't want to do that over if this doesn't go well. This gets me probably one of the most, I don't know if it's the best enchanted sword in the game, but it's one of the more practical ones. I like it anyway. Let me just zoom in so I can see what I'm doing.
Antis, calm down. We'll be leaving soon enough. I just can't wait. This is going to be the greatest fight ever. This is no joke, Antis, and it's nothing to be excited.
One of the consequences of not having a lot of voice actors for this game is that you're going to be a lot of conversations like this where it's like somebody basically talking to themselves.
Father's not scared. Don't you dare say that. You'll see when he gets here. I'll ask him, and then you'll see. Who are you? Why isn't Father here? He knows how important this is. Please, go on. You're a... Oh, I wish I could say that. Remarkable. Good, that works for me. What do you mean he's not coming? He told you to come with us instead? Has he no honor? I'm afraid I have no time for small talk, friend. I'm waiting for my father, Valis Odil. Have you seen him in town by any chance? Tell me more. He's not coming with us? I think I understand, and it is better that he remains safe. I wonder why he has asked you to take his place.
I just get asked that a lot.
You have no personal stake in this fight? An honorable deed. I gladly accept your help then. There's no point in waiting here any longer. Follow me.
Alright, so we're gonna go to the...
We will spill their blood in the name of our father.
That's basically like his only line from this point. Also, I'm gonna need another feather potion real soon. Probably, yeah, there we go. Okay. We put on one with some good shield, probably. Where's that one that had the 2 shield effects? Thought I had one anyway. Shield and frost shield, okay. What the heck, I'll stack 2 of those. We coming or not? Come on, meter's ticking on this potion here. I love long immersive walks through the woods. Alright, well, if I can actually get Beavis and Butthead here through this alive, I can possibly get a good weapon out of it, so... If one or both of them dies, you don't get the reward. You just get some gold, you don't get the weapon. That's going to be the battlefield over there. It's their farm. Alright, I might want to save like right around here because that's about as far as I want to go if we have to do this over. We've arrived at Odil Farm. I need to help Antis and Rallus Odil defeat the creatures that have been plaguing their home. Alright. I'm gonna see if I can, I don't want to try using ranged or area spells because I will probably hit them by accident, so...
Stay focused. Watch your backs and be careful. Antis, are you ready? Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go! Defend yourselves. Here they come!
Alright. Where's my... Well, I could also use this on them. This would work just fine. Gotta be careful not to zap these guys by accident. Alright, here we go. Where is that again? These guys still, well, they're pretty good on health so far. I might start using these just to make sure, though.
This ends here.
Alright, these guys are all taking a nap, so they should be easy prey. I can finish off whatever's left. Goblins have been defeated. Oh, that wasn't too bad. They didn't even lose that much health. I actually did really well this time. I might actually be getting better at this. That is usually a really miserable experience for me. Like, when I first started playing the game, I had no idea how to manage those situations, and I was just, like, these poor guys were doomed most of the time. There's a lot of save scumming to get that sword. The other weapon I want to get, which is kind of similar to this one, but is a mace of a different element, At least that's a pretty straightforward dungeon that I don't have to do anything special. So that's basically just go to go to dungeon, kill Marauder boss, take weapon, etc. And Bob's your uncle at that point. So this is where I'd be nervous if, like, say, the Oblivion gate outside of town was still up, because, I wouldn't want these guys to accidentally get sucked into a fight and attacked, like, after I've already done the mission. That would be pretty awful. Is Wayne Priory, which is features prominently in the main quest. If you remember those early streams when we were doing that. That brings back memories. I have to go look at those mushrooms and everything. Should be back by now. I should actually go grab those after this. Okay, I know they just had a very exhausting battle anywhere and whatnot, but could you walk any slower? I'd be kind of in a hurry to go get a pint by this point. It's like your elderly dad who didn't want to fight anymore, like, probably walks faster than this. Maybe they're over encumbered and don't want to say anything. It's a common problem in this world. Back into town. Come on. Come on, it's like, 10 or 20 more paces and now you can do it.
It's you. Hi.
What?
What's going on with you?
I've heard that...
You're back, and you've brought my sons with you. How wonderful. Please, go on. Foul things. They deserve the death you brought them. My boys are safe. Oh, thank you. Thanks so much for sticking with them and helping a foolish old man. Please, take this. I won't be needing it any longer. My battles are over. I plan to live out my days on the farm in peace. Quiet.
Sounds pretty good. Chillrend added. Quest completed. The Killing Field.
Goodbye.
Let's see. Did I get the best version? Yeah, I did. All right. Yeah, this is very nice. It's it looks like a glass quality with a frost shader on it, but it's actually, this is a Daedric quality sword, at least at this level it is. And it has frost damage 20 on strike, which isn't that hard to find in other weapons, but it also has weakness to frost 35% for 20 seconds on strike, and it holds 80 charges, unlike most of the weapons you would find like this. So not only does that make the frost damage enchantment, the weakness makes the damage higher, assuming that the weakness to frost is works on them, which it should, because there's like, you know, unless they have like the only thing that would reduce that all is resist magic. And also if I'm using any of my frost spells in conjunction with this, like Winter's Grasp, that'll also, you know, once I slap the weakness on them, that'll also makes this more efficient. So that's really nice if you're using frost spells a lot. That's probably just about the I've really been looking forward to this, and this is like one of the best things I could get for this build.
Speak to me.
This guy is kind of funny.
Did you really face down Mehrunes Dagon himself? They say he stood 200 feet high and crushed the temple dome with his fist.
Did somebody like measure him though? Like, you know. Anyway.
All right. Yeah, I get it. That's just talk. Not bad. Not bad. You're pathetic. What? You're... You can't scare me. That works for me. Have you heard the fall of Dagon yet?
I have.
Yeah. I used to be Fighters Guild here in Coral, but I done some incarceration for trespassing and theft. A couple of times.
Not the incarceration.
You know they kick you out of the guild if you get caught doing some incarceration. How many? I forget. But I did a lot.
Sounds like it.
Good day.
Good day. Alright, actually, let me, before I do anything else, save. So I'm not doing that fight again.
Good to see you.
So that's my first little, treasure from... This is just really, fun for a lot of the side quests. Actually, for the quest I'm about to do next, it wouldn't be bad either. Should I even be dragging this thing around with me? Maybe I should drop this off at home. Or just sell it. I'm actually starting to run short on money here. Well, the other quest I gotta do is around over here. But first, let me see if I can maybe sell this off an anvil before I get out of here. Ah. Yeah, you know, without this hammer on me, I'd actually...
Good to see you.
I don't know. Yeah, he's not open. What was in here? I don't remember what this school specializes in. Restoration, I think?
How well met.
I don't think anyone's selling spells right now anyway, though.
Well met.
Oh, I can open this quest, too.
If you want to learn more about training destruction magic, you'll have to find Brolsa Andara.
Yeah. That's all he tells me about her, really?
If you want to learn... please, go on.
Yeah, this is the,
Good day.
There's like a crazy person living out in the wilderness who apparently has mastered destruction magic and is trying to destroy all of nature. It's stupid, but, you know. The really stupid thing about it is that she can die in a random encounter, like, you know, before you meet her, and, you know, then your quest basically points nowhere. That's kind of unfortunate. They really should have made her essential until this is over. Although I understand why they try not to do that to, like, every potentially useful character, because, you know, if you are playing, like, a, you know, an evil character or something, it's like, you know, they don't want every rando that you, like, try to mug to something, like, you know, for you to be like, why is this character invulnerable? So, you know, I kind of get that. I mean, the previous games, they just didn't care, you know, like, there was just if you accidentally killed someone important to the story, they kind of warned you. It's like, hey, you just screwed up the main quest. Want to keep playing anyway, or you know. And that was entirely on you if you wanted to do it over or not. I mean, it's possible to get destruction to 100 without a trainer. It's just really, really, really tedious. She's not even here because she's asleep. I think I need to maybe just crash at the Mage's Guild for a minute. Also need to buy more destruction spells now that I can actually cast better ones. I have to go back to Skingrad for that. I know that's where they sell most of the destruction. That's Fighter's Guild. Where's their bed over here? Is he
Mark Gullet, what can I interest you in?
these are all not for me, really. Okay.
Good day.
Oh, I've never been upstairs here. Interesting. Oh, it's, someone's already in that one. I think I was here once in the, what do you call it? When I did, like, remember that one stream I did, like, almost an hour of preparation for, you know, something I was going to do, and then, like, I was going to do the Anvil Gate, I think, and then I died on the way there. And I was like, oh, shit, I just wasted, like, 45 minutes doing this nonsense. That actually turned out not to be as bad as I thought, though, because really, it wasn't like I lost 45 minutes of progress or whatever. It was mostly, you know, it was maybe like half of that was deciding what I was going to do, and the other, you know, more than actually doing it. So once I already knew, like, what potions I wanted to make or what preparations I wanted to make or whatever, it wasn't that hard to sort of catch up after that, and a lot of the stuff just wasn't essential anyway. It was just stuff I was looking into and decided not to do, etc. So it's, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, you know, if you do get in that situation, don't panic. It might not be as bad as you think it is.
Should you need something, I will be happy to oblige.
Okie dokie. I don't think he has anything that's really important right now, though. One of the things I should consider is maybe getting stuff like the Cure Poison and Cure Disease spells and whatever. I think you can only get those from people at the temples.
I'm honored to speak to the champion of Cyrodiil. Only quality goods for sale here.
See, this stuff I don't really need right now.
Farewell.
It's my pleasure. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Might get this just because it's kind of unique. I don't think there are any other magic resistance spells in the entire game, or at least not in this game. I don't know if previous games made this effect easier to find at different magnitudes or whatever, but this one definitely doesn't. Other than that, he's got, like, you know, absorb health things and a whole bunch of skill and attribute absorbs that I'm not going to use.
Good day.
sell this hammer off. There's going to be lots of... Every time I do a Marauder dungeon, there will be lots
Well
of
met.
Daedric Warhammers and all sorts of
Have a
crap
look at my wares.
available.
I'm
so
sure there's something to suit you.
they're entirely too common at these levels. If one of the big complaints about some of the leveled loot in this is that once you hit a certain point,
You've
it's
got
like,
a great deal there.
you know, it seems like
Come back.
every common bandit and marauder that you
Take
run
care.
into has endgame gear. That's like, you know, it's like, why is a guy who's like wearing armor that's worth more than my house, like, why is he like, you know, like mugging me for the 100 gold in my purse or whatever? It's like, it doesn't really make a lot of sense. The guy could just friggin' sell his armor and retire.
Head on. What's going on with you?
One of the reasons I don't really install Knights of the Nine is I like having this temple like
The thought
not
of what might
destroyed.
have happened if you and Martin hadn't stopped Dagon's invasion. But it's over. Thank Akatosh. The Oblivion invasion is over, and we've survived.
Yeah, this is like, she's supposed to, I think, be selling spells during these hours, and they kind of screw it up that, like, her merchant schedule or whatever for, like, actually selling the spells is, like, they accidentally made the location
Debella had...
for, like, a minute as she's walking up these stairs, basically, if you don't catch her right then,
Take your time.
or go,
Be
or,
safe.
like, trespass into the, into this area where you're not supposed to, where, you know, you'll be trespassing and people will, like, call for the guards in a minute. So, I mean, I've gotten all the spells from all of them, but, like, a lot of the ones in the temples, they have that same problem. That somebody, that they have, like, really weird hours, or they don't sell spells outside of that no trespassing area at all, and you basically have to trespass if you want to get 100% of the restore attribute spells. Because for some reason they decided to spread all the restore attribute spells throughout all of the different temples, just to make it more of a pain in the ass to be able to counter when you get those, like, annoying attribute damage things going on. Alright, let me get back to the business at hand.
If you see my good-for-nothing husband, Yelfi, tell him I want back what he stole from me.
Okay, okay.
Yes? I doubt... Goodness. What can... Get it. I doubt it.
Persuasion, wheedling, cajoling, and coercing are all tools of speechcraft. They are tools you seek to excel in. You are now a journeyman of speechcraft. When trying to persuade a character, his or her disposition now decreases much slower. Not that it really matters, since you can kind of try forever indefinitely at no cost, and doesn't even cost you time, so...
That works for me. I'm listening. What a... You've got a point. I doubt it. Get...
Yeah, they could have
You win
rethought
this
this
one.
minigame. I can see why they sort
Get
of did away with
from
it in
me.
other installments, so...
No. You do me... Really, now. Here. I doubt it.
Crap. That's not what I wanted to do.
Please.
I had a good move there and I missed it.
Really, now. Here. What a wonderful compliment. What? Get away from me. I won't fight you. What a wonderful
I seem to actually be doing
compliment.
worse here.
Really now. You're such a charmer. All the bards are busy composing songs about the battle. The fall of Dagon is my favorite so far. Perhaps you can help me. My husband's name is Yalfi the Contemptible. My father said I was a fool to marry him, but I didn't listen.
I mean, it's right
At
there
our
in the
wedding,
name.
my father gave us a family heirloom as a gift. Rock Shatter, a mace that's been in my family for many generations. Yalfi snatched Rock Shatter from our mantle and took off to find his fortune with the local marauder gang at Fort Strand. I want that mace back. Please, I don't think he's ever coming back, and I'd hate to lose such a precious heirloom to a gang of thugs.
I mean, who would ever thought a guy named like Yelfi the Contemptible would be untrustworthy?
Please bring back Rock Shatter. It means a great deal to me.
Alright, well, let's go over there and take care of that. I'm just trying to be a little careful I don't stumble into a mountain lion. I could probably handle it, but... that, you know, that gets old real fast. Fort Strand. Here we are. And here they are. I love this sword. Alright. Wow. These guys have some good stuff. I should grab it on the way back. You know, I might need that bow in a hot minute. Dietrich bow. I'll be back for the rest of this crap. You know, come to think of it, I might actually want to use that feather enchantment sometime, but considering how often I need one. I don't know. I don't know. Might end up putting these on clothing or something after all, we'll see. Yeah, I'm thinking it over. Maybe I don't want to waste that right now. And that would be enough for right now. Am I going to end up doing stealth archer shenanigans over here? We shall see. Actually, you know what else I need? Oh ho.
What's that?
Oh, someone almost sees me. before he actually wakes up. Yep, alright. Alright, he's down. There's someone over there too. I think they're on the other side of that closed door though. Lots of good stuff here. Oh, damn it.
Today, you. Ow!
Oh, he's a little tougher than I thought he would be. Alright. What have I got here? Lightning Bolt. Lightning Bolt. Oh, good thing I didn't run through that. I almost forgot that was there. That does a lot of damage if it actually hits you. It looks comical, but, you know. Oh, damn it. Yeah, these stupid, like, Scooby-Doo traps actually hurt you quite a bit. They're Argonian. Argonians are immune to poison. Whoops. And they're a better archer than me. Alright, I might want to stop trying to beat them at their own game here. That hurt quite a bit. More good stuff. I don't think there are any extra traps up here. Potions, nothing else. Yeah, this has like a really non-linear flow, so you want to be careful that you don't get yourself lost in here. Which I like, actually. I generally like that in my dungeon design. It's pretty cool. They don't, you know, most developers don't do that often enough, if anything. A lot of these are just a straight line from, like, you come in and there's one way to the end. Yeah, well, a little bit of goodies, but not much. These little, like, shelves that sometimes have a chest or something on them are, like, it's one of the most copy-pasted little elements that in all the caves, and it kind of makes them, a lot of them look a little bit too much alike. They could have varied that a little more. It's one of the minor weaknesses in their dungeon design in this game. Okay, so I can go to the Great Dome through here, but I think there's a second route. Because there's a whole part of this level I haven't explored yet. It will also take me a lot of feather potions to actually carry all this crap out if I want to 100% loot the place after I get everybody, so... Missed. Oh, damn it.
Ha! You'll never take me down. Ha!
Yeah. Yes, I will. I don't think there are any traps here. This is just hard lock on this chest. A little slow on the lockpicking today. A lot of my recent quests haven't required much of it. A few gold pieces, that's it. Bedroll. I think somebody sprung that trap already. Rat. Nothing interesting. Take an extra torch, I guess. Junk. Shit. That hurt a lot. That could have killed me if I wasn't careful. I need to watch it. That was a bad move. See, I really should have seen this. That wasn't exactly invisible. Glad I've become a little more beefy over the past few adventures. Anything else here? Another door to the Great Dome. Wonder where this goes. Oh, this goes to, like, there's this deep hole down here that, I forget where this actually goes if you follow it. Apparently there's a rat down there, or a dog, or something. What is down here? That was just like a wolf or something, or a dog, a guard dog maybe. They don't have that much health. They don't scale up, so they don't really get stronger. I think this winding path might go down there. Still have made detect life on, and I don't see any threats. And nothing interesting. Another chest. Gold and a repair hammer. Okay, yeah, this is below the part that I was looking at. Guard dog. Chest with a flawless diamond in it. Chest with a potion. Let's just be careful that we don't die of falling damage trying to scoot back up here. Nothing of interest down there otherwise, apparently. Yeah, I'm sorry about the loud conversations in the background. Nothing I can do about that. I did tell people I was streaming, so apparently they're if they still want that broadcast to the world, that's on them. This is where I might need, like, my paralyzed poisons and stuff like that, because I don't know how well I can take them down without that. We shall see. I might actually just want to do the triple damage things instead, just to make it faster. Just try not to waste them. I know this guy's going to shuffle off to the side the second I do this, but... Oh, I guess not. Is he already down? Yeah, alright, he's croaked already. I mean, if it's going to be this easy, you know, I will definitely take that. That's him. And I need not to be hit with that a lot because it's a really good weapon, which is why I'm here.
I'll hack you to pieces. Oh!
There he goes. There actually used to be a bug with this, which I think they fixed in a really early version of the game, because whenever you have, you know, you're supposed to get this mace as a quest item, and you're supposed to get it off them, except that, remember, every time that, you kill a character, they have about an even chance of, like, dropping their weapon and or their shield falls out of their hand. So it's possible to get 2 of these, which would also break the quest that you could never finish it, because, the game only checks to see if your inventory for that item equals 1. So if you have 2 of them and they're quest items, so you can never get rid of them, then you're kind of like stuck at that point, because you can't, you know, you can't unfuck the quest anymore. And you end up having to use script commands to try to finish it if you want to do that. And of course, if you're on console, you're just out of luck. I don't have anything else that has feather, I guess, huh? Gonna end up, like, wasting some really good feather potions, probably, but so be it. Let me do, where are the ones with Fortify Magicka? I don't mind too much wasting those. Over encumbered. Rock Shatter. I found Jelfie the Contemptible inside Fort Strand, with Rock Shatter still in his possession. I should take the weapon back to Maeva and tell her of her late husband's fate. Where's that Fortify Magicka one again? Yeah. Alright. Grab some more crap. Grab more crap, drink another potion, rinse and repeat. Gold repair hammer and a ruby. Is there anything up here? Yeah, not really. Detect life isn't showing anything else. Anybody I have to worry about? This is where you fall if you screw up. Okay, there's somebody up there. Aha. Oh, that's a rat. Oh, rats. Is anyone coming to get me? There's somebody. Alright. I can probably just kill them off with a lightning spell.
I'll hack you to pieces. Am I supposed to be impressed?
Nice try. Any more pressure plates? No? The only other trap, so to speak, is that this bridge will, when you run across this bridge, it will crumble to pieces. So it's like a sort of a once-only bridge. Which way should I try and go first? Let me go explore in here. That's kind of a dead end. Strong potion of reflection, that's nice. Gold. Nothing else. That's the way I came up. And these boards also crumble, I think. That's also a trap of some description. Yep, that's deadfalls. Those would have hurt a lot if that hit me. When you see the boards with the crack in the middle like that, that means they will not bear your weight for very long. Like you run across them, they'll be gone in about a second. I think this is the alternate exit from this place. Can now start looting this stuff. And that thing is still up there. I gotta go around it. Take one more of these potions if I can. And that should allow me to get out of here with whatever I'm carrying. I think that's as much as I'm going to get away with for one trip. I could come back and double check if there's more stuff. Now, the funny thing about Rock Shatter is that it's a quest item, so it will never, one, it has 0 weight, and 2, you can't drop it. And basically, you know, you can, there's no time limit or anything of that nature on the quest, so you could basically grab this, like if you're still doing the main quest and you need a good shock weapon for most of the danger you're going to face, you can just grab this sort of early on and then just use it for the entire Oblivion crisis and maybe turn it back in later if you feel like it, or maybe not. So that's pretty efficient, you know. And it's got a very similar enchantment to Chillrend. It's like you've got a similar magic capacity. There's shock damage 20 on strike and weakness to shock 35% for 20 seconds on strike. So this does for, you know, if I'm doing like melee and my lightning spell, like this is really, really good. I can just grab this stuff while I'm here. Can I still lift this? Well, that's pushing it a little far. I think the stores will still be open if I get there in time. I could drop most of this stuff off by the weapon shop and get some money. Also, why do I have 50 repair hammers? What was I thinking there? Alright, let's get back to town. If I can remember which way the entrance to town is, I mean, that would be pretty cool. Oh, look, an urn route. Let's put this away.
How about mixing up some
Yeah, I get that a lot. See if I can somehow race to the weapon shop before they close. Is he still up? Alright. And I've repaired everything, so actually let me save also while I'm in here.
I hope I can help. For you, of course. Armor, weapons, I have it all. How may I help you?
Let me at least try and haggle a little bit. I don't need this many of these Diedrich bows.
You need to make a better offer.
Oh, fine.
That's more than I'd usually pay.
I mean, the dagger I might actually hang on to. I don't know yet.
You've made a good bit of gold.
Let's see. Really need one of these, not three. Not even sure I need those, but, you know, let's just hang on to them for convenience.
That's more. That's a fair deal. A fine transaction.
Alright, that's the armor I'm actually wearing. It's my flawless diamond. Ruby.
A good price for a good customer.
I think that's everything I needed to get rid of. Alright. It's getting a little noisy over here, so I'm going to try and wrap this up soon. But I'm pretty happy with this run. That actually went really well.
Thank you.
Thank you.
If I can't fix it, it ain't broke.
Okay, can repair those.
Take care.
Yeah, I'm still over encumbered, but not by as much as I would normally be worried about, so... Should actually consider, seriously, like trying to see how that master trainer is doing. I'm just gonna save right here. I haven't even done 2 hours yet. Let me find something else to do. Should I go to Skingrad and buy my destruction spells? That'd be a good task there, maybe. Let me see. What do I want to do next? You have so many options now. This is where you kind of lose your sense of direction if you didn't sort of have a plan for what you wanted to work on next. I could go back to Fort Strand and see if I missed any loot, but I don't think I missed all that much. I'm doing really good on money. I could actually buy the house in Skingrad right now. I mean, assuming that that guy didn't glitch and die like he does sometimes, but we'll see.
How goes it?
You want me? Have you heard the fall of Dagon yet?
A couple of times, yes.
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Oh, these are... His are the master level ones. That also requires master conjuration, which I don't have yet. I don't take the damage health spells normally because they're pretty much the least efficient way to do anything. Yeah, he can't really help me right now.
Good day.
The bards will be busy composing songs in your honor for years to come. To think that we lived through such times.
Oh,
All else is put aside to celebrate of our deliverance from evil, thanks to Akatosh and his servant Martin. Have a look around. You won't find
don't really
better
use any of
prices
these.
in all Tamriel. Pay attention, and you can learn a lot.
can't help me train any higher because she's only apprentice in mysticism. Where's everyone else? They all go to bed already?
Good day. May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Yeah, this is all stuff I don't use.
Knowledge is the key to success in any endeavor.
Can't train me any higher in conjuration either. Where's what's her name? She's gotta be hanging around here somewhere.
It's my pleasure. I offer the finest goods
All right,
at
here we
lowest
go.
prices in all Cyrodiil.
Alright, I know these are all things I can use here. Let me see how hard I can haggle. Ooh. What do we need? Scorching Blow. Some of these might still be above my level. Yeah, this requires destruction 100, so some of these are going to still be a little bit above my pay grade here. I might actually just take these in advance and not have to come back for them, but I don't want to waste too much money here. Firestorm, Ice Storm. Yeah, Flame Tempest and Blizzard are still a little too rich for me. I mean, there are only 3 spells that I'm even still interested in here from her yet, though, so I might just go ahead and do that. Alright, and that's all I need from her.
And have a look at my wares. Goodbye.
Alright, get out of here. Do I want to get those really big spells from what's his name?
What is it? Good day. Only quality goods for sale.
Nope, that's not the one.
Right. You want me? Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
They'll be expensive, but whatever. Was it a waste? I'm definitely gonna come back to this guy eventually for this thing anyway, so. I'll leave it be for now. Oh yeah, I need to, and also I need to sleep here until that one person is actually around to, what do you call it? Sell me the house. I mean, assuming that I can do that. Do I even have the buying a house quest open? I think I don't even have it. Oh, I do. Alright, where is he? I really hope he's not dead or something. I should probably, while I'm here, just grab these things. I am really slow right now. You would think my feather effect would be helping. Don't really know why it isn't. Oh, I'm still wearing this stupid thing. Why did I have the rest of my gear on? I took that off and suddenly, you know, feather in this game is so glitchy. It's like, doesn't seem to know what it wants to do. There you go. I think this goes to the castle. Yeah, this is the road to the castle. There was another gate around here somewhere, but you know, that's not the one I needed for the Allies quest. I already got rid of that one. And obviously that's all a moot point now.
I hope I can help. Tell me more. Everyone's talking about the great victory over Mehrunes Dagon. I can hardly believe that the great Oblivion crisis is over. You too.
I was hoping this dude's still alive. It seems if this pointer is going in here, like, the usual problem is he falls off when all the NPCs spawn at the same time, like to go to lunch or whatever. He, like in the log jam, he gets knocked over the side of this and he, you know, he ends up like, your quest pointer will be down there somewhere.
Good to see you.
And, you know, because probably his body has long since been removed from the game by the time you notice that happened.
It's my pleasure. Take your time.
I should be famous enough to qualify now.
If it's not one thing, it's another. The Count is very particular about his food and drink. Everything must be just so. Have you heard the fall of Dagon yet?
A few times, yes.
Certainly. I can speak for the Count. Rosethorn Hall is a stately manor currently occupied by Vanderalan Trebetius. You won't find a better property for sale. It's just inside the main gate, near the bridge to the chapel.
It's a great deal at 25,000 gold.
I will order the deed drawn up. Take this key. The house is just inside the gate, by the bridge to the chapel. Don't worry about Vanderalan Trebetius. I'll have him evicted. I'm sure he'll find another home easily. Oh, and don't worry. We're tossing all his junk out as well. If you head to Colovian Traders, Gunder can provide all sorts of great furnishings for your new home. Good luck.
Yay.
Goodbye.
The magic of eminent domain. Yeah, they kind of, there's a lot of lore in this game that, like, if you look in different, some of the books and some of the conversations and quests and whatever, it's hinted at that this is, like, you know, that, like, to be blunt, the Empire is corrupt as fuck, and this is why they're having a lot of these problems. Why everything is kind of a mess right now, and why they weren't ready at all for the Oblivion crisis. But, because they're already in a, you know, it's kind of like late Roman Empire situation. I think this is it. Yeah, this is Rosethorn Hall. The place directly across from this is kind of weird because you have,
Beautiful lady. What can eat for it? Thank you. Blessings unto the opposite.
oh, I know what that is. Yeah, there's a house like this is one of those weird things where they must have meant to put a quest in here and they didn't, because this is like, you go into this abandoned house, there's like dungeon music and undead in there and stuff, and that's it, and there's sort of no explanation for why that is. And you never really find out. Now that I've arrived at my new house in Skingrad, I may want to head over to Gunder at Colovian Traders to secure some furnishings for it. Yeah, right now there's really not much to see here, except for empty tables and empty chairs and so on. And there's a nice little basement area here. You can actually pick this garlic. Go out onto the balcony. That's also an, like, this door being, like, not owned, I think, is also an error. It's not supposed to be like that. Obviously, I own the house now, so. There's one lonely bed up here. Also, there's, like, there's kind of, if I look around, actually, let me just see if I can light this place up. You can just barely see like a scroll up there, but this is kind of part of a side quest. If this place isn't furnished, you need a lot of acrobatics to be able to get up there. Like, I don't think I can do it right now. I just can't jump high enough, and I don't have anything to jump on. Like, if I actually buy some of the furnishings, and then like I could climb up on one, like jump up off of like a table over here and actually see what's up there. But there's a little mini Easter egg side quest in that. For now, I'm going to leave it alone. Nice place, though. Not much to do with it here, though. One broom in the corner. What else could I do around here? I mean, I could buy all of, well, actually, I might not be able to. They're actually pretty expensive. I don't think I can afford all the furnishings yet. They might have to wait. Yeah, I only have about a little under 7 grand left. else to do for now. Do I want to go to the Mages Guild and get those spells after all? It's a really bad habit of mine to buy those before I can cast them, though. And this place isn't going anywhere. Actually, I might check the temple and see if somebody wants to sell me those cure disease spells and stuff. If anyone is still awake over there. Oh, that loony bird is still over there.
I'm Valandra Sabur. A primate has better things to do than provide tourist information.
Yeah, this guy's kind of a jerk.
Bye.
This guy isn't bad, though.
Blessings of the Nine.
Alright, he has spells.
Let's do business.
Yeah, I can cast all of these now because I have Journeyman level and Restoration. I got that near the end of the main quest. I can also restore health on other people. Restore health 15 on target. 20 points for 2 seconds on target. These would all actually be very handy. Heal greater wounds. That's also these are too much for me right now, but actually even these aren't terrible. Like restore fatigue usually isn't something you're worried about, but you know, if you want to do custom spells with that, it's not bad. Let's haggle a little bit. Okay, we're already haggling. Good, good. How about this? That. You can only cure paralysis on other because, you know, obviously when you have a paralysis effect on you, you can't spellcast, so... cure poison, convalescence, greater convalescence, heal greater wounds... And I don't think I'm going to be able to really do anything else. Trying to get all of these restore attribute things is a pain because you have to visit every single chapel. They didn't just put them in everyone's spell list for, I don't know. I don't know why they make you hunt these down. It's not fun. And like I said, the schedules for some of the spell sellers are broken. Is what it is. Might actually just take these right now.
Thank you for your business. The Chapel of Julianos is always open for worship and contemplation. Perhaps you should speak to Marie Pallier, our healer and restoration trainer.
Yeah.
Bye.
She's the one, I think, who refers you to the lady in, well, to the other master restoration trainer if you need them. Let's see.
What's this about?
What is
Fighters Guild dude. Oh yeah, there's also one other weird little side quest you can pick up here. Is he still open? Let me see.
Good day. Certainly. Have you heard the fall of Dagon yet?
I might be able
Can
to
I interest you in
afford
some of my wares?
the thing I need for this. What is this? Let's see. Servants' quarters.
I can't do that.
Oh, fine. What else do we need here? I mean, I guess I could also get this while I'm here.
Thank you. Come again. Good day.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I think she's supposed to come greet me, but she doesn't.
Hello. I heard you purchased the servants' quarters for Rosethorn Hall, and I was wondering if you had anyone in mind to fill that position. For 150 gold and a roof over my head, I'm yours. Well, to help around the house, I mean.
Uh-huh. Sounds good, I accept.
Excellent. I'll move in immediately.
Yeah, that's a quest you didn't even know was a thing until you do that.
I can't wait. Finally, I'm away from the horrible store.
Yeah, you also sort of don't really know how she really felt about working there until this happens. Yeah, she can't stop talking about that for some reason.
How goes it?
Good day, milady.
Milady, tips Fedora.
How can I be of service?
Yeah, if you can, she can make you, she give you meat and pies for, as long as you have the kitchen. If you haven't bought the kitchen yet, she just tells you that, like, yeah, I would like to, but we don't actually have a kitchen, you know?
Tell me more. All the bards are busy composing songs about the battle. The fall of Dagon is my favorite so far. Certainly. Here you are. A nice mead will relax you.
Yeah, this is unique. You don't get it anywhere else.
Certainly. Here you are. Shepherd's pie. My own recipe.
These you can find elsewhere, but they're, you know, it's a nice item.
Me? There's not much to say. I was orphaned when I was young, and don't even remember who my parents were. I'm not really sad about it. It was so long ago. Gunder took me in when I was but a teen, and I've lived there ever since. We've shared a bed, but we're never married. He's never
It was a
been
different
cool to
time.
me. It's just that he's never been kind. It's as if I'm just another part of his show. But that's all different now. I'm glad to be serving you instead. I can see we will get along just fine.
Actually, I always feel a little sad about this part because she's like, yay, I'm not alone anymore. And it's
well.
like, yeah, I'm basically 99% of the time not going to be here because I'm out questing. So I really hope she enjoys this big empty house. I don't know what else, what there is to do around here other than dust the place. And if you want to see, like, I think the servants' quarters are, like, in the basement, that she has, like, a little, she has her own little bedroom down there.
Good day, milady.
Yeah, so, yeah, she has, like, now this is her place now, basically, so. Yeah, there's a bed and a little, place for a little cabinet over here. You know what? I've been doing this 2 hours. I think I've done most of the stuff I wanted to make sure that I took care of today, but I think this is probably enough for right now. I'm going to be coming back with a different game next time. You know, I had a good run with this, though. I mean, I haven't really actually done the whole main quest to this in such a long time. It's probably been like, man, I don't even remember. But I used to like really. I mean, my Steam hours don't look like much, but I mean, I'm sure that I put like well over 1,000 hours into this, like back when it was current. You know, I mean, same thing with Fallout 3 as well. I played both of those a lot. Back in the day, but it's nice to come revisit it. You know, it was a fun time, but I think it's time to move back onto something more modern. So thanks for coming, thanks for watching, thanks for being here. Twitch VOD will get exported to YouTube, blah blah blah, and I hope you're having a great day or night or whatever, wherever you are in the world. I will catch you next time. Take care, have a good one, bye bye.